Okay, I think you can turn that off now. That looks like it's at Soft Peaks.
Okay.
We are pulling together Calder's favorite birthday cake, which is basically chocolate cake, whipped cream, and strawberries.
Nothing better.
2 pints of whipped cream he's whipped up with 1/4 cup powdered sugar and a teaspoon of vanilla. Basically, the cream has to go to Soft Peaks, and then right here, you're just whipping it up until it's perfect, but you gotta be careful that it doesn't go to butter. A little bit more.
I'll get the spatch and just get this in.
So I've made Busy Day cake, one of my favorite cakes, and I've made 2 8-inch rounds. That's gonna be the basis for this piled high, wonderful cake. Are you ready there?
I am 1 second. Ready.
And I'm just finishing up a quart of strawberries. Okay, that looks good. Any further, we might be in trouble. Let's assemble here. If you please take that off. You know how to do that, all that? Okay, wait. You can go like this too, and just get every last bit. Or are you purposely trying to save that for something?
You know all my tricks.
All right, so I'm gonna take the top off one of these rounds so that it'll stack nicely. And it's typical, you know, not to get too fancy or anything, a serrated knife is the best thing to do. And basically, we just wanna cut this off. So now it's smooth, and now I'm gonna start building. So a good amount of whipped cream here is what I want. But take a spatula, or in this case, I have an offset spatula, because I want to make sure that I spread it all the way around.
So these are the secrets that I just
Yes,
choose not to pay attention to?
And I'm teaching you now, in case you have a birthday and I'm not around, you get to have what you want. So I'm going to put a little bit more on here, because we really want it to...
Do you put strawberries in the middle, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
so
good.
actually, we can start, I'll pull this right over here, and you can start layering. Now, we don't want don't just plop them down, you know. That's right. Make sure that you take them and get a good amount. You want enough, you don't want too many. Now, you know what you have to do generally when you're making a cake?
What?
Something I didn't do. So you're gonna have to help me with something. I forgot to put it on the cake plate first. Before you start decorating, you put on your cake plate. So here's what we're gonna do. Can you bring that over there? I'm gonna bring it over here, and hopefully we'll be able to save it. All right, see? How many times do you make a cake and you kinda, you know, have a little bit of a problem? You try to fix it. And I also like to see them tucked out the edge. You know, so I'll put a few in here when you put the next layer on. And I'm not done with what I'm also gonna do, and that is, I'm gonna put a little bit more whipped cream on there before I put my top on.
Beautiful.
Living on the edge here. And then just take this spatula, and the thing I like about this offset is that you can control a little bit when you're icing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like that makes me nervous. I know that if like I ever tried to do that,
it's kind of in the wrist, and because it goes down like this, it makes it just easy to take it to the edge a little bit.
Just a nice little soft, gentle push.
Exactly, exactly. That's what it is. Now for the top, we put the top, this particular one, right on, and we let it come out the sides just a little bit, not too much. And then on the top, we don't want, again, this is our finale here. So we'll start with not too much. And start in the middle. Here, why don't you come over here? And you get it in the wrist.
Oh, in the wrist. It's all in the wrist.
It's all in the wrist. And it's kind of like you're smoothing it like, yeah, that's right. It's an offset spatula. And here you want to make it, I think I got a little bit too much off the edge on that one. Here, let me just see how we're doing here. All right, I'm going to bring this over a little bit. And then...
Get it all around, right?
Get it all around. And then we put a little bit more berries on top, but we try to make it look sort of nice. And we'll serve the other berries on the side, which is nice for anybody that wants extra berries. Could this be a simpler cake? No. So here it is, Calder. A no-fuss, delicious strawberries and cream and chocolate cake.
I'm so excited.